guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's unboxing is the Look Fantastic Beauty Box for January 2022. So I bought this box myself and I'm going to unbox it for you, show you everything inside, tell you how much each individual item is worth, and then obviously I'll let you know what I think of this month's box. So this box is a UK based box. It retails at £15 a month, although you can usually get your first box a lot cheaper, sometimes as low as £5. And if you sign up for longer, you can pay £13 a month, I think, if you sign up for like 12 months. But I'll put a link and all the details underneath. If you do decide to use my link to make a purchase, it is an affiliated link, which means I may get a small commission for referring you, which doesn't cost you any extra, but helps to support the channel, and obviously I really appreciate it. So let's get into this month's box. So it's pretty standard, like, box. It's like the usual kind of minty green colour that they sometimes have. So we're still getting a physical magazine. I'm losing track of, I say magazine, it's more of a leaflet, isn't it really, but losing track of which beauty boxes have gone digital and which ones are still putting the magazine in. Personally, I prefer a physical one. I find it a lot easier than trying to get it up on my phone and read it on there. But anyway, it is what it is. It says here is the editor's note. It's time to wipe the slate clean and start afresh. Welcome to 2022. There's certain times throughout the year when life races ahead and I find myself struggling to keep up with the constant rush and the never-ending torrent of tasks. But sometimes it's important to just step back and appreciate the smaller things. This year we're taking a different look at beauty and what it means to us here at Beauty Box HQ. We're finding the beauty in everything and everyone and celebrating what it means to be uniquely yourself. It may sound cliche, but everyone needs permission just sometimes to live in the moment. So take this as your sign. It's January, a fresh start. You're reading this magazine and hopefully taking a minute to yourself to just stop and smell the roses. The January Wellness Edition is all about recovering from the rush of the festive period and refreshing yourself from the inside out. Update your beauty bag, try a different route to work, or simply just start taking 5 minutes out of your day for some you time. Whatever it is that makes you happy, make sure you find time to do it during these restful couple of months. We've got so many exciting things planned for the year ahead, from new mini edits to some fabulous festive cheer towards the end of the year. Yes, we're planning this already. There's really something to get excited about here at Beauty Box. Big things are coming. Happy New Year, Tom. That's the editor. Okay, so this month we are mostly getting the same items as each other. There is one item where you will get one of a range, but they're all from the same range. Hopefully this will make sense. I'll explain it as we go along. So this is what it looks like. Just a little bit of tissue paper. So the first item and the highest value item is by Skin Chemists London. And this is the Rose Quartz Youth Defence Lip Plump. It's a full size 8ml or 0.27 fluid ounces and it's worth £44.99. £44.99, that is a lot. So I will put some on so we can see what it looks like. So this is what the packaging looks like. Pretty simple really, nothing too fancy for that price point. I will take off the lip gloss I'm currently wearing and put this on and we'll see what it looks like. I did use it the other day so I can kind of give you my thoughts, having worn it for a bit longer than I will do when I put it on right now. So it's got a real kind of minty scent to it, which I don't mind, but I don't love. And the minty scent does sort of dissipate a little bit the longer you've got it on. But initially it's like, whoa, mint. I mean, the advantage of that kind of gives you like minty fresh breath, even though it's just on your lips because it's such a powerful mint. But the mint is what's doing that kind of plumping effect, or what they say is doing the plumping effect. Now, the positives of this is it's not painful. And I know that sounds ridiculous. Why would a lip product be painful? But we have had products before in boxes. I think it was a lip project or something like that, where it almost started to become a little bit painful to wear. Probably not painful, but uncomfortable and like so tingly that you were aware of it and it was like your mouth was on fire and you wanted to take it off. And I know from the reviews that some people felt that strongly about it they had to take it off, which means it's just like an unusable product. I don't find that with this. I actually find this acceptable and not uncomfortable. I don't know that it does any plumping. I mean, my lips aren't too bad anyway. They're not like too kind of flat or anything, but I don't know, I don't notice anything special about it. I just notice it leaves a nice little bit of sheen on your lips. It says boost volume and shine with the perfectly pink lip plump from Skin Chemist. I wouldn't say it's particularly pink, I'd say it's more clear, but that's the way it seems to come across on my lips anyway. This nourishing formula provides a temporary boost to plump lips and leaves a lasting shine for a pretty pout. It's not sticky, I'll give it that. It's got peppermint oil and mica. Smooth evenly over lips as needed, may be used under lipstick or on its own. I've not actually tried it with lipstick. It's not sticky, but it's got a little bit of kind of slip to it, so I imagine if you put a lipstick on, it's potentially going to move around, but I haven't tested that theory. That's just what I'm kind of assuming at this point. We shall see. Next up, we've got something from Bloom and Blossom, and this is definitely a brand that is like turning up everywhere at the minute. So this is the Hands Up Age Defying Hand Cream. Now I'm sure Look Fantastic listed on their website that this was worth £10. Now if it's a travel size and they sell it at £10, I'll have it. I can't find it available for that. I've worked out in this size, based on a full size, it's worth £5.40, not the £10 they're saying. And look, it's teeny tiny. I don't mind this size. I've said this before. I find these really handy for small handbags when you want to take hand cream with you, but don't say it's worth more than it is, because I don't like that. Powered by nourishing and soothing ingredients, this mighty hand cream is the ultimate hand saviour for the cold winter months. Enriched with shea butter, the hand cream delivers and locks in a surge of hydration. So it's got shea butter and ylang ylang. Massage into the hands as and when needed throughout the day, paying particular attention to the backs of your hands. Now for me, when I put hand cream on, I actually tend to just put it on the back of my hands, because I find if I put it on my palm, it kind of makes my hands feel a little bit greasy sometimes, and then I worry that I've got hand cream on my hands, and then if I touch my face or my hair, it's going there. So personally, I just put it on the back of my hands anyway. Totally random, but there we are, fun fact. So I have actually used this. When the box first turned up, I gave it a try because I felt like I wanted to put some hand cream on. Now, it is really nice as a hand cream. Yes, absolutely. I really like the kind of moisturising effect of it. I'm not showing very well here, but it does sink into the skin, yet does have real kind of moisturising powers. The only thing I will say I don't like about it personally, and this is a personal thing, is the scent, but I'm not a huge fan of ylang ylang, so maybe that's why. So it smells like old lady perfume to me, ylang ylang. I don't know why I say that, because it doesn't, it's like the traditional old lady perfumes, whereas now there's a lot of older ladies that have fantastic, gorgeous smelling perfumes, but you know what I mean, that traditional old scent. So I don't like it at all, the scent. I can cope with it, but I would never choose it purely because of the scent. But major plus, as a hand cream, it's actually really, really good. I've only used it once, but straight away, well, this is like my second time using it, I could see the benefits. I could see my hands felt moisturised, clearer. It seemed to do a little bit more than another hand cream or other hand creams I have used. It has got niacinamide in. Now, I really like niacinamide. It seems to really agree with my skin. I use it on my face a lot and I really like it. So yeah, why not use it on your hands as well? I actually use a body cream as well that's got niacinamide in, and it just seems to work. So it's supposed to help improve signs of skin damage, niacinamide apparently, so I rate it a lot. So yeah, really nice hand cream in terms of formulation. I don't love the scent, but if you like that scent, you'll probably find it's a fantastic hand cream. Let me know your thoughts. Next up, everybody is getting a little travel size product from This Works. This is the Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. It's 10 ml or 0.35 fluid ounces, and it's made in the UK. It says, fall asleep faster naturally and wake up refreshed. It is a really good sleep spray. I've talked about this before, I know I have, because I've bought this before in a full size. It is a really nice scent. Very lavendery. So if you're not into lavender, you might not love it. I really like the scent. It just smells like nighttime to me. So for me it works. It says to spray on your pillow or bed cover before you go to sleep. Now you can spray it wherever the heck you want within reason. You know, you can put it on your curtains and things like that. It makes everything smell really nice, but it also does definitely create a bit more of a sleepy atmosphere. I find sometimes spraying it in the children's bedroom, especially if they're struggling to fall asleep, it does help a lot, and they enjoy the scent of it as well. So yeah, really like it, really nice product. It's worth £10, and it says January, wellness, it's all about perfect sleep. And what better way to catch some Zeds than with a completely relaxing and totally rejuvenating pillow spray from This Works. This pillow spray is perfect for those who want to wind down, and it's got lavender and wild chamomile. And then you will get one of 4 potential products from Ahava. Now, you will either receive a shampoo or conditioner from the mineral range, or the black shampoo or black conditioner. Now this kind of looks like a travel size. It's 40 ml or 1.3 fluid ounce, but when I looked online, the only place I could find that was selling in this size was selling it for £3.10. So again, a little bit less than they said it was worth, but it is what it is. To be fair, this particular shampoo hasn't got sodium lauryl sulfate, but it has got ammonium lauryl sulfate, which isn't great for my personal scalp, but I'll pass it on to someone who can use it. But it says hair and scalp friendly shampoo, enriched with mineral osmota and aloe vera, thoroughly cleanses hair, leaving it with essential moisture. Apply to wet hair, work into a lather and rinse. It's vegan, paraben free and allergy tested as well. I have had lots of hand creams from Ahava. I didn't actually know they did shampoo, but anyway. So interesting. So a little shampoo, always handy for like travel as well, I say, in this size, and obviously it gives you quite a few uses. So if you're not sure if it's going to suit you, you can use it in that size. Get quite a few washes out of it before deciding whether you would actually purchase it in that size. Next up, I have got a lavender tea body wash, and this is by Bubble Tea. It's got lavender tea extract in. It's 100ml or 3.38 fluid ounces. Not particularly excited by this. Second ingredient is sodium lauryl sulfate. I've talked about that ingredient before. Doesn't irritate everybody, but it is a known allergen. It's a cheap foaming ingredient, which is why it's used in so many products. And for me, it irritates my skin. I actually have an allergy to it. But in general, it's not great for your skin anyway. It kind of dries out the skin. And I mean, it's in toothpaste and things like that. I don't like it at all. I've spoken about it before. I feel like every time something comes up with that ingredient in, I'm a bit like, oh. But just sharing my thoughts, keeping it real, keeping it honest as usual on this channel. But this is worth £5. Again, I will pass it on to somebody who can make good use of it. It's just a shame because I think it would be a really nice product if it weren't for the fact that they go with the cheap ingredients. So this is also suitable for vegans. Yeah. It says, let the feeling of this calm, moisturising body wash moisturise. No, it's not. Hydrate and nourish your skin. A bespoke blended fragrance of citrus lavender and tea extract to soothe your skin and relax your mind. A clear botanical experience to add to your bedtime ritual. I do like a lavender body wash. I do find lavender, you know, a relaxing scent. I know not everybody likes it. But like I said, don't say it's moisturising. I highly doubt that it's going to be moisturising with that ingredient in there. But anyway. And then finally, I have got this little moisturiser from Polar. And I think this is where the box differs a little bit because I don't think everybody gets this. So this is the Eternal Snow Night Cream. Youthful Promise Cream. I think it's a night cream. Looks like a night cream. With Arctic flowers. This cream forms a protective anti-age barrier. The skin is hydrated and regains its firmness and elasticity. Fine lines and wrinkles disappear, leaving the skin radiant and looking youthful. Sounds interesting. Second ingredient is glycerin, so it's got some decent ingredients in there. And it's 95% natural origin, made in France. Polar actually do some really nice skincare products. I won't open it right now. If you're not aware, I'm currently doing brand reviews for every month of 2022, so I'm just using one brand at a time, so I'm not going to open anything that's potentially going to start to go off or what have you. But review wise, I've done a bit of research and it actually gets really good reviews, so I think it will be pretty good. Let me know what you got in your box. Did you get the same things as me or did you get something different? So the total box value this month is said to be over £92. I think it's come out slightly different from me and my workings out, but that's what they're saying. So a sneak peek for the February box is by Pixie and it's their Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner, but it is quite a small size. It's 15ml or half a fluid ounce. Don't get me wrong, really nice product. I just wish it was a little bit bigger because that's not even a travel size. But anyway, I will be back next month unboxing the February Look Fantastic box, so make sure you subscribe if you want to see that. So thank you so much for watching the video. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. You'll find lots of links and discount codes underneath if you want to save a little bit of money on a beauty box or on like beauty stuff in general. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.